souvenir to remember your visit.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer. We are back with some more Trails Through Daybreak. We're going to continue on through the nighttime part of, I think, November 9th. I think we got one other quest that we need to do. Well, connection. I'm going to do resets here. Before going on vacation, Reset wants to do a test of some new functionality currently under development for the virtual simulator. She requested if I had time, she'd love to help. Hope y'all doing well. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button and subscribe. If you have not, it really helps out the video when you tap that like button. I appreciate you all. Let's get it going. Fan contacted Reset and returned to the office. Thank you for coming, Mr. Arkwright. I hate to impose like this, especially so late, but I sincerely appreciate it. Don't mention it. You said you were testing some new features and development for the simulator, right? Are you sure I'm the man you want for that? Sounds like it'd go way over my head. Certainly. As a matter of fact, there's something that only you can help me with. Could you please take your Zifa out for me? My Zifa? What do you want with that? The holocore system gathers a wide variety of data through the Zifa, not just biological information. This time, I'd like to test the location information-based shard replication functionality. What the hell did she just say? Shit. Good lord. Perhaps it'd be faster if I just show you. Are you ready to begin? I didn't really get all that, but sure. You just need me to connect my Zifa, right? Like, what the fuck did she just say? It's like, huh? Each replication data of the fucking thing, but you do this and this, and they're like, what? Okay, that's pretty neat. Aaron. So where is this? Cray Village? Correct. Our records indicate that this data set was generated 2 months ago. This reflects the village's state upon your accepting Miss Al-Fayed's quest. Really now? So you use something like geographical data to make a copy of the village? Man, your tech just keeps throwing curveballs at me. Hell, even the villagers are going through the motions. It's like some kind of memory quartz. Due to their high information density in these settings, the fine details aren't perfectly accurate. Do pardon that. Wouldn't have noticed if you didn't point it out. This was before you tagged along anyway. Indeed it was. I see now that this village is quite a homely place. Though we haven't implemented audio emulation quite yet, I can almost hear the ambiance of this village already. Yeah, backwater through and through, and all the beauty that comes with it. That reminds me, the village is hosting their harvest festivals soon. Bet they'll dress the place up nice and pretty for that. I see. I would be interested in participating myself someday. Now let's advance to the next memory. These orange lanterns are gorgeous. They sure are. Looks like we're in Longport's eastern quarter now. When we came here a while back, we had to deal with Hayue and Almada. Still enjoyed seeing this place again though. Hard not to get wrapped up in the eastern charms. I know what you mean. The vermilion lights are quite beautiful. And the gorgeous night sky is enchanting. Not sure if I go that far, but yeah, the night view is pretty damn great. And so is the ocean view from the harbor, especially in the evening. You know one thing about this cast, on this game, there's so much mystery to each character. Like, when it comes to Van, he hides all these things about what he went through to get to where he is. Reset kind of has, like, you don't know what happened to her body, or if she's real at all, or if she's this person somewhere controlling the body, or you don't know anything about it. Like, and then Agnes has like this tie to Epstein, and it's like all these other mysterious things happen around her, and she has money and all this other shit. It's just odd. And then Fairy with the stuff with her brother and why he's like not with the group and stuff connected to them. It's just odd to see all this mystery. Like, you know, on the older games, everybody had their stuff that they dealt with, but you kind of could piece the stuff together as it went along. But we're almost to near the end of this game, I guess I'll say, and I still don't know shit about most of the stuff that's going on with them. Like, that's going to be very interesting. I hope part 2 is going to like clear a lot of this shit up, but we'll see. All right, is it now? Then let me extract the evening data. Yet another curveball. You weren't exaggerating. The view from here is breathtaking. Sorry if it's a little much. Oh, it isn't at all. I could watch the gentle swaying of the waves for hours. In that case, why don't you come here in person sometime? There's a mountain of delicious food, and the Eastern Theater performances alone are worth the trip. Oh, that sounds lovely. I think I'll do that someday. I hate to put it into this, but we have our test results now. I'll go ahead and end the simulation. There's obvious chemistry between these two, but it's just she's a robot. It's like, well, not fully a robot, but you can see it. We're back. Strictly speaking, we never left this room in the first place. Let's see, how do you feel about this new functionality test? Good reminder of how crazy shard tech really is, that's for sure. Honestly, I'm even more excited to see this fully realized than I am the combat simulation portion. I agree with you. Thankfully, we managed to record some excellent data. Things will hopefully continue to progress smoothly. But I gotta say, you looked pretty happy while we were doing that test. As embarrassed as I'd be to admit it, I can't claim otherwise. All I had until now were pictures and videos from other places. For a while, I thought they'd all be all I have, and I was content just imagining them. But thanks to you, Mr. Arkwright, I now get to experience such places for myself. If I hadn't taken so long to join you, I might have even been able to see the places we just simulated. Honestly, I'm a little jealous of the others. You've been through a hell of a lot in your life, haven't you? Don't mean to pry, but it's the impression I got after what happened last trip. That would be a fair assessment, yes. Regardless of that, I owe a great debt of gratitude toward the Marduk Company and Mr. Thorndyke by extension. I wouldn't be here helping as your concierge if it weren't for them. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity. That in and of itself is a great privilege, and more than enough for me to feel fulfilled and satisfied. Don't got to be so humble. We're happy to have you here. We're happy to have you too. We're happy to have you here too, you know. And don't forget we got our trip to Longlight coming up. I know it's all kind of last minute and not exactly meant for us, so we might not really have all that much time to relax. But I still hope you get to enjoy yourself while we're there. You deserve it just as much as anyone else. Thank you, Mr. Arkwright. Just the opportunity to join you all is exhilarating. Whether it's in the local cuisine, the beautiful vistas, or the relaxing hot springs. I'm looking forward to it all. With the simulator test concluded, the man left the room. After that, he resumed his nighttime patrol.
I almost forgot I was on the clock for a moment there.
Alright, allow you to learn something new. The ultimate spriggan. So we got him maxed. Alright. I don't know which area I should go to first. I'm like, I really don't know. We went to Montmartre. I guess we'll go to Riverside.
Taking off now.
Well?
Wait, we gotta check the bulletin board.
Let's see what we've got.
Oh, we got a quest. Shit. WithoutU. My name is Sailor, and I'm part of a two-girl idol group called WithoutU. Tonight we're scheduled to hold a street performance in the Terrell district, but my partner Lua has gone missing. Could you help me search for her? I'll be waiting at a table near the Brothers Music Shop. Okay. Well, might as well get this over with. Let's go chat with our client as we wrap up here. Alright, we're gonna hold off and do that last.
Another happening night in store.
Hey there. What'll it see ya?
Let's go check over here on Bomati.
Well, if it isn't Van.
What am I trying to get at here? Isn't that I don't know, she drunk as hell. Well, you know. Come on, that's enough for one day, isn't it? Don't change the subject. The subject. It's you. The spriggan. Van. Hey, dude. Don't let me keep you. I don't fancy third wheeling. So how about I leave you two to it? No. Stay. Ingo's a jerk. He just left me behind. And what did he learn? Nothing. He's doing it again. So she's the loud kind of drunk. You know, if Dingo's being such a jerk, why not tell me yourself? You're mighty close to him right now. I sure did. I told him off real good. And what did he do? Just blew me off. Didn't listen to a thing I said. And here I was just working so hard to follow in his footsteps. I just wanna... she just fall asleep. Lasted longer than I expected. Yes, she did. Sorry. That was an embarrassing way for you two to find us. Don't sweat it. Not like I don't know you well enough to at this point. Girl's got some balls though. Follows you all the way to Tharbad, gets kidnapped, and caps it off with a night of drunken complaints. It's like she's not even phased. That might be my fault. Probably should have been so soft on her after the fact. I did try to get through to her that she needs to be more careful. Carefulness doesn't seem to have clocked in tonight, from the look of it. Not at all. I have to try again some other time. And I definitely can't have her knowing where I'm going next in my travel. Losing a newbie like her shouldn't be that hard for you, right? But you sure it's worth it? Don't want to upset the cute little Missy by pushing her away. She's got a thing for you. I've said it before. But we're from different publications. Crap. Rather than friends. We should be rivals. Don't think that really matters much. You'd probably be rivals even if you worked in the same place. But a rival or not, she looks up to you. Try it now. I finally got a lead into one of the topics I've been pursuing. You know me. All my investigations are a gray area at best. The rest, pitch black, are the worst kind, and you know that. I'd much rather she stay far, far away from that world. Maybe it's wrong of me to make that decision for her, but I don't want her to follow in my footsteps. She should walk a brighter, more honest path. For someone who denies taking her under your wing, you sure get overprotective when it comes to her. Look who's talking. You and your growing office of assistants you stick your neck out for. It's true. Hey, Van. If you... Nothing. You're going out on a trip with your assistants, right? Should be a good time. We'll take the time to enjoy yourselves. I will. That's the plan, at least. Sorry about that. I swear, just as quick and creepy as Kitty used to be. How the hell do you know about that? That's for me to know. No, back off. Don't go getting too koshy with Dingo. What the hell? It's not fair. Not fair. What the fuck? Whatever. I'll buy you a souvenir. You don't get to complain if you don't like it. I trust you to pick up something good. Boy, like what in the hell? Dingo sure's been putting in some overtime as of late. And here I am, just having to suffer seeing him spend so much time with a beautiful lady that's not me. What the fuck? I don't think your usual game's gonna catch his attention anytime soon. You're no fun. But I digress. It looks like you got all your work down pat for the day, eh? I'm sure your assistance was more than appreciated. Our craft solutions to the rescue. Chill. I didn't do anything other than show up. Guy's a clown, but at least he's got the balls to take responsibility. Guess we'll see how far that gets him. I don't quite know that I trust him or his claims of integrity just yet. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, but I'll still keep an eye on the deer myself, so don't worry about doing all the heavy lifting. Alright, and with that, we will head to the Seating District.
Off we go.
Seldon, whatever the fuck it's called. So it is a detective. Oh, is that? Well, look what we have here. An inspector and a bracer. Shoot this shit over drinks. Man. If even you two can be friends, the capital's in good hands. I wouldn't exactly call us friends. The guild's not the CID, but they're far from our allies. At best, we're rivals. But given how much of our work overlaps, we often see each other out on the field. We respect each other as fellow public servants. So rivals we may be, but we can still share a drink or two, eh? Care to join us? No, I'm good. Gonna stretch my legs a bit more. Fair enough. Drinking with old dogs like us isn't the most attractive offer, I guess. But you know, I'm sure Elaine wouldn't mind having a drinking buddy after work. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. That reminds me, I heard you pitched in during that mess in Basel. Yeah, I heard from Alvis. Sounds like you made yourself pretty busy over there. Wasn't what I was there for, but yeah, I helped out where I could. How about next time you let us know where you're headed beforehand? That way we can clean up these messes you inevitably get into. Yes, because I'm totally the one causing them all. Right. But in case you'd like to know, most of next week will be archive free here in either me and the gang or taking a little vacation. Hey, not a bad idea. I bet you could use the break. Where you headed? Figured it'd be nice to get away from the hustle and bustle for a while, so we headed out to Long Island for a little hot spring trip. Long Island, huh? My wife and I went there for our honeymoon. Beautiful place. I'd love to take my daughter there someday, if I could ever get time off. Work to the bone, huh? Yep. And whose fault is that, don't you think? I mean, do you think? Well, you picked a good time to go there. The autumn leaves are just stunning in Long Island. Since you'll be down that way, say hi to everybody for me, will you? Oh, yeah. You're from around there, aren't you? Wait. Okay. Could you not go guessing at my background? Sorry. Just your fighting form was enough to tell. And hey, a personal favor. If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it if you burn some incense for my old master while you're there. Sure. Read me like a book. I keep on forgetting that's where Shin got trained at. Taking a trip, huh? And I'd love to take one with the girls myself. This dude right here. Oh, back in the land of the living, are you? Last we saw, you plastered yourself to sleep. I figured I'd just drop you off at the precinct, but I couldn't stop laughing at your face, man. You two in cahoots, perhaps? No comment. Don't go lumping us together. Ouch. Why you gotta give me the cold shoulder, man? A little trip really does sound nice. Okay, so go take one. You know, yourself. Well, no. What's the point in taking a trip alone? It's the perfect chance to kindle the flames of romance, you know? How should I know? And you're really gonna push your luck and butter him up with some trip? She didn't just magically forget what happened. Look, we're moving on from that, okay? See, when we met up last time, she said I could come by again sometime if I wanted to. And the kid, she said, "You're such a weirdo, mister. Hey, can you stop by again? I want to talk to you some more." Yeah, of course she was nice to you. She's a frequent waitress. Young's reaction said it all. You are a weirdo. I know I took on your request, but man, get your head out of your ass. Basic courtesy ain't affection. I know that. I'm just trying to make amends. I mean, sure, I love if they could let me back into their lives, but I gotta take that first step myself. I want to make up for all the time we should have spent together. That's my new goal in life, putting a smile on their faces. Swell. Guess it was a wake-up call he needed. Guys learned that he can't just treat life like it's one big game. Sounds like you two have had your share of run-ins before. Oh, didn't he bring his car here? I saw it parked outside. Of course he did. I'll lug him over to the precinct. He can sleep it off there. Okay.
Gonna eat something? Hey, welcome. Thanks, pal.
Okay. And we head to the... Looks like that's the only other thing that we can do. I mean, I guess. Should I go talk to that idol about her friend now? I've got to do it soon, but it doesn't have to be right now. You will no longer be able to use your free time points. You'll also be no longer able to walk around the capital freely. I think this is it. I think we're good. Alright, let me go see my client. Shit. Sorry about that. Hold on. Trying to get something to drink. You must be the idol that put in a request. Sailor, right? Nice to meet you. Oh wow, so the rumors really are true, huh? If you're here, does that mean you're willing to hear me out? Yeah, probably best not to just stand around talking like this though. Why don't we grab a seat and take it from there? You mentioned that you were that you were supposed to be putting on a street performance tonight. But it sounds like your partner didn't show up when she was supposed to. Yes, that's right. Lalua did mention to me that she had work today. She said she would be done after sunset, so we planned to meet up here directly once she got off her job. It was getting later and later, and she was nowhere to be seen. Once an hour passed, and I still hadn't heard from her, I decided to visit her place. Makes sense to me. Sounds like a pretty reasonable thing to do. When I got there, I knocked on the door, but couldn't get an answer. I have a key to her apartment that she lent me, so I used it to poke my head inside and found a note she left on the table. Reading that note left me so concerned, so that's when I contacted you, so you could hopefully look for her. Makes sense. What was written on the note? There were only two things scribbled down on it. One was a name I didn't recognize, Clement, and the other was part-time, 1,000 mir an hour. 1,000 million per hour. That's what we charge as a base salary at my agency. That's pretty damn good for some side hustle. Some might even say too good. Practically screams something not on the up and up, if you ask me. You think so too, huh? I figured that was a distinct possibility. That was the case we saw this morning. Was another instance of someone getting caught up in sketchy part-time work. It's entirely possible this might be connected somehow. The thing about Lalula is she comes from the countryside. She's a really honest girl at heart and tends to take people at their word, for better or worse. That's why I'm really worried about her. I'm scared what she might have got herself into. I can understand why. At this point, you're giving me everything I need to know. From what you told me, this is definitely a job for us, Spriggan. Seeing as it's so urgent and all, I'll go ahead and get to work immediately. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you were able to help me. Don't mention it. Tell me a little more about Lalua. Has she been acting strange in any particular way lately? Actually, yes, now that you ask. I've been seeing her spending time with an elderly woman who looks pretty well off. When I asked her about it, she said he was escorting her. No, she said she was escorting her as part of some volunteer work she's doing. I think they got that mixed up a little bit too. That was news to me. The fact she was doing anything like that, it felt really strange to me. I mean, it's nice of her to want to help and all, but I know for a fact that she really shouldn't have the time to spare for that right now. That's because we're both trying to save up money so we can put on our dream concert. We're busy as it is just working on that, which is probably where the 1,000 mirror per hour comes in. She could be earning that much from that Clement person as compensation for helping. That was my hunch too. I don't know the name of the woman that Lulu has been looking after, or else I'd be more than happy to tell you. But she did say something the other day about the woman bought her clothes at Jardin Boutique in a department store by the station. Does that help you at all? Oh yeah, that's a good jumping off point for me to start looking for her. Once we're done talking, I'll make my way straight to the boutique and have a talk with whoever I find there. As for you, I think you should stay here for the time being. I know it's well past when you two were supposed to meet, but it's always possible that she could just be running late and still show up. Right, that is true. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks again. And hurried over to Jardin Boutique without delay to begin looking for the lure. Welcome to the Jardin, sir. How may I help you? I want to ask you something, actually. He introduced himself and asked the man if he had seen Lalure and a well-dressed woman in the shop recently. I suspect you're referring to Madame Daphne. She is one of our regulars. She actually happened to stop by a few days ago, accompanied by a young woman. I had thought she was Madame Lady's granddaughter, but I see I was mistaken. The two must have seemed fairly close for you to get that impression. Oh, they most certainly did. Guess you haven't seen them today? A correct assumption. I hear that Madame Daphne frequents the Elrand store in the Stadium District, as well as our own. Perhaps she may have visited there today instead. I hear she is on good terms with its manager too. Elrand over in the Stadium District. Got it. Thanks for the info. You're quite welcome, sir. Over to the stadium, go then. Yep. I did it. And we were already there. Well, it's fucking retarded. Alright, looks like inside this little store right here.
Guess it's time for me to leave. Welcome to Erland, sir.
Okay.
Can we talk?
Daphne and Lulu? Yeah, they're regulars here. They dropped by early this afternoon, right on time. Bingo. You aware of their relationship by any chance? Sure, I just met Lulu recently. I heard she volunteers for this assisted living nonprofit in her spare time. She gets assigned to help out the elderly and disabled with stuff like shopping and that sort of thing. Daphne doesn't have any relatives, so Lulu is a big help for her. Gotcha. What I heard, though, is that this Daphne lady ain't exactly hurting for money. So why she look for a free helper instead of a maid or something? You know, Daphne isn't sure herself. I recall she said she wanted to pay Lalua directly, actually. Lalua told me that she gets some sort of payment from the agency anyway. She's telling Daphne not to worry about it. That just really confuses me. She's a volunteer, but she gets paid for helping Daphne. It's an awfully roundabout way of doing things. It just seems like a bit of contradiction, no? Kind of, yeah. So this ain't a case of the old lady getting swindled, at least. But yeah, something weird's here. There's got to be some reason why she's getting paid in a roundabout way. So anyway, those two came by earlier, right? Any idea where they headed after that? I recall Lewis saying something about showing Daphne the place where she works. I think she works at the concert hall in Riverside. Goddamn, we gotta go to the concert hall now. The Riverside Concert Hall. That'd be the blue score then. Thanks much. I owe you one. Oh, think nothing of it. Stop by again sometime, will you? God damn it.
Taking off now.
Hey, is that? Oh.
That should get him off my tail. Wait, you?
Hey, heck of a coincidence running into you here, especially at this hour. Saw that article of yours in the Buzz Radar, by the way. Let me guess, on the run from paparazzi right now? What if I am? To be clear, that article is, don't worry, I can make a guess. You checking out talents and sports figures who got ties to the mafia, yeah? Can't say I blame you. The why of things aside, he has been going around to these shady spots for weird reasons. Wait, you got detailed info on him? Look, I can't exactly spill too much, but I can tell you this. You can lay off the red comment. He's 100% clean, trust me. At least when it comes to what you're looking into.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So what was I even doing all this for?
And I got chewed out by my mom and Grammy for it too. Oh, got complaints about how you're handling your other job? Other job? I have no clue what you could possibly mean.
Van, what are you doing here? And who would this woman be?
Is that Elaine? Oh, wow. You're kidding. That's Elaine O'Clair, the bracer. Come on. I swear, it's just one thing after another. Anyway, I have to go. But don't you dare think you beat me. That was Judith Lancer, right? The actress? Yeah, you know her? Sort of. We just met at an event before. I imagine you'd be more familiar with her than I am. Heard you two got acquainted in Thorabad. Well enough to meet outside work, too, it looks like it. Come on, it ain't like that. Have a little faith in me. Oh yeah? Alright then. So, what are you actually doing here in the Riverside at this hour? Searching for someone, actually. Someone got dragged into working an underworld job without being aware of it. You're investigating an underworld job too? Two. Are you up for the same thing? I am, yes. One of their scam victims made a request to the bracers. I'm looking for a man named Clement right now. He's likely the go-between that hired the part-timers. Clement sure gets around, huh? We're basically barking up the same tree then. That we are. I came to Riverside because we had a report that Clement had been spotted here. Do you mind if I tag along with you? Not at all. It might make things easier for us. Okay. And fill the lane in on the current state of investigation. An idol named Lalua, huh? Definitely looks like she's an unwitting pawn of this scheme. Sure does. Which honestly puts her in a lot of trouble. Let's check out the concert hall. Yay! We're rocking with Elaine. Yay!
Well,
Another happening night in store.
Can we talk?
Oh, Lalua? No, she wasn't on stage today. Hey, Natalie, you got any idea where she is? A little, I guess. I've been thinking about her a lot as of late. I did happen to see her. It stuck out to me because she was talking with some older woman I've never seen before. That's a lead. Did you happen to overhear what they were talking about? Kinda. Something about grabbing tea at the food stalls. I think I heard something about trying out the new tacos. Tacos, got it. Thank you for the information. Yep, we know where that is.
Another happening night in store.
Taco, 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 taco. Hey there, good to see you. Me and all the food stall owners are out for drinks. Okay, my bad. Gotta ask about
Let
the
me ask
topic.
you something.
Right. It was just about before dark when Lalua and the old lady stopped by my stall. I think they were meeting with some middle-aged man or something. He was waiting for him at the table. Kind of an odd group if you ask me. A middle-aged man. Might be Clement. Notice anything else out of the ordinary? Can't say I did. Couldn't hear them all the way from here. They were talking for a good while before the man got real worked up. Looks like things got real heated, so they up and left. Went right across the river. I was wondering what came of them. Don't know anything else. Sorry. That's plenty to go on. It is. Thank you for all the information. This sure is starting to stink. Agreed. I wasn't expecting someone like there to be Clement to actually crop up here. We need to follow their trail, and now. Agreed. Let's see if we get any other witnesses. Alright,
Well,
let's see. Oh, what am I gonna do now? I can't believe this happened. Looks like something happened to her. This might be who we were looking for. Hey there, Granny. Got a sec? We'd like to speak with you, if we have a moment. Man pretending to be Elaine's assistant inquiring to Daphne and Lalua. Oh, for an A-rank bracer and her assistant to show up just when I need them most. This must be the goddess's guidance at hand. But you're right. Yes, I'm Daphne. Thank you for confirming that. Heard Lalua was helping you as part of her volunteer work. Mind telling us what happened? Not at all. I do have something to share with you. About an hour ago, Lalua was taken away by a man called Clement. He straight up took her? Well, shit's getting urgent. To be clear, Clement was the man that introduced you to Lalua, yeah? That's right. Until today, I wouldn't have pegged him for anything less than a kind and trustworthy man. I came tonight because he wanted to discuss something with Lalua and me. That's when he started trying to sell me some kind of medical insurance. It all sounded splendid, but I'm not naive. I know when something's too good to be true. It probably is. Good on you for not falling for that old trick. I have some experience, since I do have a different insurance already. When I started asking for details, Clement wouldn't answer me. Lalua must have caught on to my suspicions because she also started asking him questions. He didn't like that at all and started yelling at us. And then he dragged Lalua away. Yes, I tried to chase after, but I lost sight of him around here. I was afraid that if I contacted the police or the guild, they might suspect Lalua as well. I didn't know what to do. I thought she didn't say. I was like, damn, she gonna try to call the cops? Okay, I think I got the picture. Don't worry, the guild will do the best we can for Lalua's sake. Rest easy. You can leave the rest to us. Oh, thank you so much. Do you know where she might have been taken to? Ain't hard to make a guess if something here is where you lost sight of him. Must have gone to the Blacklight District. Undoubtedly. We need to head after her quick, but we shouldn't be too careless either. I'll be waiting by the entrance. Just tell me when you're ready. Got it. Is that the way down there? We need to go save the Lua. Are you ready? Main story advance. Your free time tonight will come to an end, and you once you begin the rest of your mission. Man, this got pretty serious. Yeah, let's go put Clement in the trash. I'll contact Celia, my client, to make sure make the progress report. He contacted Celia and filled her in the situation. Sailor, I'm sorry. And after she pleaded to come with him, they set off. Together, the three of them headed into the Blacklight District in pursuit of Louis kidnappers. And so, you stupid bitch. You just had to run your mouth, didn't you? All you had to do was sit quietly next to me and nod your head like a good girl. Everything would have been just fine. But no, you had to run your mouth. Now all that money I could have swindled is gone, all down the drain. How could you deceive a woman like Daphne? That's horrible. If I knew that's what you were going after, I never would have gone along with any of this. Newsflash, I don't give a shit. You have a job to do, and that's all that matters. You understand? You sucker people in with that sweet, innocent face of yours, and I swoop in for the kill. I figured that old hat was an easy target, but nope, she's sharper than she looks. But I still got some tricks up my sleeve. Maybe I can pull something else on her. I've got this insurance plan, and you're not going to get her to take it out for me, alright? Excuse me? Why should I? Don't even start with me. You took on this job, you accepted my payment. That means you're obligated to do the work, little lady. Your feelings can't do the job for you. So you run out on our deal here, or you're going to regret it. Capiche? I told you. If it's the mirror you want, you can have it back. I don't care. That's not how this works. It's not about the money. It's about the deal. You can't just walk back the deal now that you've taken it. See? Well, you do kind of got her like held hostage. Sorry about that. You're in it now, whether you like it or not. Now be a good girl and stop. Sorry, my computer was doing something stupid. Let me stop you right there. Who are you? The hell do you want? Oh no, the hero's come to save the day. I'm just shaking in my boots. Hero, I ain't. I'm a Spriggan. I don't give a rat's ass about the good two-shoe shit. I'm here because my client told me to fetch that girl, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm asking you nicely to hand her over. Great, one of you pricks. Just what I needed. Look, buddy, you're barking up the wrong tree. This girl's with us. She's not going anywhere. Now, if you don't get out of my face, right this instant, we've got problems. You heard the boss. Scram. Oh man, what a freaking dumbass. This guy really thinks he can just walk up by himself and take all of us. Heh. Who said he was alone? Yeah. She ended that shit pretty fast. Hey, I know that face. Elaine or Claire? Oh, of all the goddamn times. Nice work, Elaine. I've got the girl. How did you... What the... Sailor? You shouldn't. The lure, over here. Sailor, is that you? You're not getting away, you little... Whoopsie there. Forget about me already, pal? Run, you two. We'll take care of these guys. Okay, thank you. Well, are you shitting me? You want some more? Looks like you guys don't know when to stay down. Put your hands up and surrender yourselves. You're only digging yourselves deeper. For the love of... Seriously? A bracer and a spring ganging up on me? This shit blows. What are you doing? Did I say you could just lie there? Did I? Get your asses up and get them. Yeah, okay. You guys are gonna be real sorry.
I'll take you on.
We actually gotta fight him.
You're in for it now. I'll beat your ass. Let's have some fun.
This is fucking hilarious. I just want to say this. I absolutely love playing with her. She has some really cool ass moves.
Going all in.
Engaging skill.
I think she becomes more of a party member in the part 2 of the game. And I can't wait to see it. See how well they work together? Jigs up, pal. You're the only one left standing. Mercy, please. Of course, I'm taking you to the guild. You have a lot to answer for. Your crimes here and your relationship with A. Do I make myself clear? Anything but that. Oh, so he's working for them all along. That does track, yeah. I'll let you handle the rest then. Make sure the guy pays for what he's done, and pays good. Of course. You have a good night. Simon was promptly taken into the guild's custody and made to confess his crimes. After looping in Daphne to the day's event, and escorted Lua and Celia back to the Terrain.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Man, they're just giving you like these tastes of Elaine. Like, some bullshit. Thank you both so much for your help. Yeah, we can't thank you enough. I'll admit, at first I was like, really? That's Elaine's guy? But the way you two moved in perfect sync was dazzling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. Huh? Read the room, Lua. Sorry, please ignore her. Come on, you. Let's go.
Finish your job already?
Hey, Fee. Hey there. Sorry for going off on my own, Fee.
It's no biggie. I'm just glad everything got taken care of. Besides, I've got no interest in being a third wheel.
Here she goes. We're not... She's blushing. You're gonna have to go easy on her. She's more touchy than she lets on. For example, if you start moving the conversation just a little toward her age... Shit, that story came out fast. First off, not funny. And second, I'll have you know that I'm still in my early 20s. Of course, my apologies, ma'am.
Don't feel bad, Elaine. I can be a little sensitive about my age too sometimes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Anyway, I'll go report to the guild for you. Have some fun, you two, okay?
I feel like she just came out there to fuck with them. She can be such a tease. Ain't she something though? Not every day a Jaeger from a famous corps like Zephyr joins the guild, let alone one trained by the Purple Lightning. And I miss Sarah. Yeah, that's a name I ain't heard in a while. Good old Sarah. Shows up and immediately helps out in Tharbad. She's got a lot of room to get even better, I reckon. Agreed. At this rate, she may even surpass my records. Though sometimes a dour expression crosses her face. She must miss her friends back in Erebonia dearly. Regardless, I must admit, it's been a massive help to have her around, and I think she's beginning to settle in here, little by little. Once a student council president, always a student council president. You don't get to say that. I was only vice president when you were around. Renee did things differently, so it's up to you to play the perfect prez. Remember the play we did on the last day of the festival, where you... Oh, you do not get to bring that up again. That was all your fault. Hey, isn't that... It's gotta be. I wonder what they're talking about. Sucks to be famous, huh? It has its pros and cons. When I introduce myself, sometimes I can make use of my reputation. Much like how you call yourself a Spriggan. True enough.
Knowing you, I imagine you've already eaten dinner. I had enough to hold me over. But I could go for a drink. Want to come with me?
Getting drinks.
Dingo! Why won't you just listen to me? I need you with me at the Tyrell times.
Like I said, I'll leave the honest journalism to you. Sorry for the trouble, Bramati.
Oh, please. This is nothing. Don't you worry about a thing. Still, if you ask me, I think you're more than ready to leave the back alleys yourself. It's been 8 years, you know.
It's not a matter of how much time's passed. Besides, I feel like my current path suits me better at this point. You should be saying that to Van.
Oh my! Is that him? Cheating on me with Shino? I can't say I'm not jealous, but she's been refining her craft a lot lately. Oh my!
Looks like our boy might finally be starting to move on.
I want to chase scoops together.
Here are the gimlet and grasshopper that you ordered.
Thanks. They've both got just the right amount of foam.
Your shaking technique has really improved, Shino. I'm impressed.
Thank you for saying so, but I'm still not a patch on Bramati. Well, please enjoy your drinks.
In this quaint.
Ah, this is lovely. Still, I see you like even your cocktails sweet.
Well, not all the time. Come to think of it, I've shot back a few with Renee, but I guess this is my first time doing it with you, huh?
We were too young, remember? Although I suppose that didn't stop you at the school festival after party.
Okay.
I got no idea what you're talking about.
I swear, you two are why they say boys will be boys.
Look at them laughing it up. Considering someone has been avoiding me these past 4 years, we really haven't run into each other much. But come to think of it, we've ended up with a lot of shared acquaintances. Bramati, Shino, and I suppose even that actress that qualifies now. Hey, don't look at me like that. She's just a client, that's all. It's just what happens when you folks work the same city. Especially when our jobs are like two sides of the same coin. Alright, I'm going to end here. When we come back, we'll finish this up and be getting ready to, I guess, head out with the team after we get done with the night. Thank you all for rocking with me. I appreciate everyone checking out the vids as always. It's cool to see this little scene with him and Elaine here. You can just see the stuff there. It's there, but it's like something is holding them back from being honest with each other or whatever. I don't know. You're gonna have to see where it goes. But thank y'all. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.